Hey guys, on the game here. This video is gonna be pretty tough to make. As you can tell from the title, is it's gonna be a serious video, alright? Now this is something that I've kept. I'm gonna try not to get too emotional, but this is something I've kept a secret for a long time, especially on YouTube, and that is I have depression and really bad social anxiety, and I also have mild autism as well. So this is stuff that I've never revealed before on YouTube. So basically, I don't even know where to start, but basically, when I was 4, I was diagnosed as autistic, basically, and for most of my life as a child, there wasn't really anything wrong with me. I mean, there would be like some stuff that some people would find easy to do that I just couldn't, and I would get like over hypersensitive over stuff, like still to this day, like loud unexpected noises, like a balloon popping or something, is one of like my worst fears ever. You know, because the thing is, I'm even scared like when I like go to a party or something and there's like balloons there, you know, like proper balloons. Like even when like no one's touching it or something, I still get scared because, you know, it's just the fear of a balloon popping. Because I do remember like in year 6 there was like balloons in the back of the classroom, and I remember it was quite a hot day and one of them popped on its own because it was quite hot in the room. And so that especially got me scared because I was thinking like, oh, if there's balloons, like is it really hot in this room? You know, would they pop unexpectedly and just? But other than like little issues and that, I was pretty much fine for most of my life. But then, you know, all of primary school, you know, I could easily talk to people. You know, I was friends with pretty much everyone in my class, and yeah, and even for like the first couple of years of secondary school, and then everything started to change around about the time I turned 14. It was around the time when I started this channel, when I was 14, when things started to change. That was when my social anxiety started. It wasn't that bad, but I noticed that at the end of year 9, I think is when it started, but it wasn't really until the start of year 10 when it started to get bad, and ever since then it's just gotten worse and worse and worse. Like I just get like so anxious, you know, talking to people and stuff, and people have always at school seen me as like the weird one and stuff, because like because I used to make these YouTube videos years ago of like me in like the school toilets and stuff, and just like, and you know, just like these stupid ass videos I made years ago, and that's what all my friends see, and like still to this day they still think that like I do that stuff. They still think I'm an idiot and stuff, and even when they're like joking around about it, saying like, "Oh, Reese, I saw your video and stuff," it's just it pisses me off. It pisses me off because I know for a fact that they think I'm stupid. I know for a fact they think I'm stupid. I was bullied quite severely in year 7. Pretty much everyone gets bullied in year 7, but yeah, I was bullied quite bad in year 7. But after that, it kind of died down a bit. I wasn't really bullied much afterwards, but then in like year 11, that's when like I think it started again. I think it really started again, and yeah, it's such a shame, you know, because like all my old primary school friends, I mean, they went over to the secondary school that I went to, the one that I just left year 11 at the end of May, and but the thing is, they all split up. I mean, they all still like talk to each other and stuff, and it's all still hang out, but I was like the only one who I barely even at all, in fact, talk to my old primary school friends, and it's such a shame as well, because like, you know, my whole life in secondary school, you know, people generally liked me in primary school, but in secondary school, a lot of people, pretty much everyone, knew me as the weird kid, even though like some of those people were way weirder than me, and yeah, They weren't seen as the weird one. They weren't the ones who were fucking picked on. So, and throughout my whole 5 years at secondary school, I only ended up making one friend. That was it. Only one true friend. I did have this other friend as well. His name was Charlie, and but he left in year 10. Well, at the end of year 9, he left, and he went straight to college. So yeah, and I thought it was so weird that that he just left year 9 and went straight to college. I thought that was so weird. All of secondary school, I only really had one true friend, and last year there was this incident that me and this friend was in. I'm not going to go over it, but it was so close to completely destroying our friendship. Literally, the only friend I made in the whole secondary school, and this one stupid incident. Basically, what ultimately ended up happening was that he started getting pissed at me because I apparently gave him 2 after schools, but even though I didn't, told me to do this one stupid thing, and yeah, I'm not going to go over all the details, but it was. And I remember after that, at the start of year 11, every time I tried to talk to him, he would always tell me to piss off and stuff. And, you know, every time, you know, I just try to, you know, talk to him again, because we've been best mates, you know, for years. And he would just say, like, fuck off, you know, and just shit like that. And, but it wasn't until, like, a few months ago, actually, when I think he finally, realised there was no point just being all pissy with me, because of this stupid incident that happened last year, and I think he only just got over it. But the problem is, by the time he got over this whole incident, by the time that happened, it was like pure weeks until the end of year 11. And the sad thing is that he's going off to college. His name is Jack, and he's going off to college to study photography. He's really into cars, so I thought it would be like he would want to be like a mechanic or something when he's older, because he's really, really into cars. That's like all he talks about. He has his own car. It's a BMW Polo, and yeah, he does like all these mods too and stuff on his YouTube channel, and I thought it was kind of cringy the way he would just keep flexing about, like, you know, like a new £20 watch that he got and stuff, and keeps telling me like how amazing like Hitman is, the 2016 Hitman game. He keeps telling me to play it and stuff, and Watch Dogs 2 as well. He absolutely loves that game. He has a PS4 of his own, so yeah. But he's going off to college, and the thing is, I'm staying on at school in sixth form. So yeah, my one true secondary school friend is leaving me in college. Now, I had a sixth form induction day the other day, basically like a whole day at school to you know, experience what it's like to be a sixth form. And I'm not gonna lie, that was probably one of the worst days ever. Like oh my god, my anxiety was so fucking bad that day. It was so fucking bad. I thought sixth form was gonna be a change for me, you know, because I thought that I was gonna, you know, meet lots of new people, you know, and hopefully, I thought only like a couple of people from like year 11 would be in sixth form. And I thought, oh, this is a great chance for me to, you know, like, the people who have judged me all my life, I thought that they would all go to college and stuff. You know, this is my chance to meet new people and, you know, finally get people to like me again. But the problem is, unfortunately, there's only like 4 or 5 new people in sixth form, completely new people, and pretty much, I would say about 97%, with the exception of like 2 or 3 people, pretty much the whole of year 11 is coming back to college, including all those people who thought I was an idiot. Pretty much all the people, like pretty much everyone in year 11 thinks I'm an idiot, actually. Everyone in year 11, even Jack and stuff, would just like call me an idiot. I know, like, he would be joking sometimes, but like, yeah. But there is this one other guy named Jaden. He was best friends with Jack since primary school, and he was kind enough to you know, hang out with me. He let me hang around with him at the sixth form induction day and stuff. So that was nice of him to do, because, you know, like, but that sixth form induction day was so bad. You know, I tried to, you know, and when you have social anxiety, you know, you just you just can't talk to anyone. Like you really want to, but you're just too scared. You know, anyone with social anxiety knows exactly what I'm on about. It's the worst thing ever. It is the worst thing ever, especially when you have autism as well. It's just, yeah, it is. Oh my god, I can't describe how much fucking social anxiety has ruined my life. It really has ruined my life, you know, and especially when people like keep taking the piss out of me from fucking YouTube videos I made like 3 years ago, with, you know, on this old channel which isn't even on YouTube anymore. And the fact that they still take the piss out of me for it now and still think that I'm the same person. You know, I've tried to, you know, explain to people that, you know, I'm different now, but they won't fucking believe it. It pisses me off. People would spread around all these fake rumors about me and Jack and stuff, like doing things in the toilets and stuff, and it pissed me off so much. It fucking pissed me off so much. You know, I remember all the girls in year 11 as well thought I was fucking weird. Literally everyone thought I was fucking weird. Even people who didn't even know me thought I was weird. Like, I specifically remember, like, I think this was last year, I specifically remember me and Jack, we were just talking inside of school, and I remember this one girl walked past, and she was talking to this other dude, and I remember right before she left out the door, I remember she said something like, you know what, I actually kind of like Jack, it's just Reese that I don't like. Something like that. And I was like, you don't even know me. I didn't even know who she was. I've never talked to her in my life, never even seen her in my life. And she was like, you know, people think also that Jack is really weird as well. Like, you know, people always say the piss out of Jack as well, so it's not just me, it is Jack as well. And yeah, she didn't even know who I was, and she just straight up said, like, I was literally right there, and she said she didn't like me. You know, I'm just like, what the hell? You don't even know me. And the thing is, because I can't talk back, because like I have really, really bad social anxiety. So, in fact, my social anxiety is so bad that I can't even talk to some of my family members, like my cousins and stuff that I've known for years. I get anxious even around them, you know. And I used to be able to talk to my cousins, you know, just fine. You know, only about like 3 years ago or so. But now I just can't do it. I just can't do it. There's only like a couple people that I'm comfortable talking to, like my parents and stuff. You know, oh my god. So I don't want this video to go on any longer, but even though on these videos I do appear to be, you know, quite a happy person and stuff, which you know, YouTube is usually my escape through hard times, and you know, that's one of the reasons why I love YouTube, is because, you know, it makes me happy, you know, because I know that people won't judge me for the stuff I do, at least videos on this channel, you know, because videos on that old channel that I made years ago, I made those videos specifically for my like schoolmates to watch, and that was really it. But that was never really the true channel I want to make. This channel was the proper channel that I want to make, that I was really passionate about, you know, make a channel all about, you know, retro gaming and stuff. That was something that I always wanted to do ever since primary school. That was what I always wanted to do, you know, for the longest time. During some of the worst times as well, I have been having like suicidal thoughts and stuff, you know, just thinking, like, if I was to kill myself, like, would anyone at my school even care, you know? And just, not saying I am suicidal, but I have been having those thoughts recently. Like, social anxiety is just the worst. It is just the fucking worst. You know, the fear of being judged, and it's even worse when, you know, you are being judged, especially when you go to school. School is the worst place to have social anxiety. By far, school is the worst place, you know. So, I've tried, like, talking to people about it as well. I might have to cut this video as well, because I've been recording for about 17 minutes, so I might have to cut it as well. And if anyone else, like, watching this has depression, social anxiety, or autism, and gets you know, bullied at school or something, or I know what you're going through if you're going through that as well. Like, it really is the worst. So I'll try not to make any more of these personal videos, but this is just something that I just need to get off my chest. So Alright guys, see you in the next video. Peace out.